続いては小竹太一さんから APK メディット、ルートと Android NDK の必要ない APK のメモリ検索とパッチツールについてご紹介をいただきます。小竹さんは Web アプリ、モバイルゲームアプリの脆弱性診断や内部ネットワークのペネトレーションテストを得意とされています。すでにいくつかの国際会議で公営経験を有し、リバースエンジニアリングのギドラ実践ガイドなどを出版しています。今回のテーマについて動画をいただいております。ご覧いただいている間、もしご質問が上がれば、後ほどご本人にお聞きいたします。それでは早速動画をご覧ください。
Hi, thanks for watching my presentation. Today, I would like to talk about memory modification tool. I've created a tool called APK medit. It's of particular interest to those of you who focus on security test or penetration test. I am Taichi Kotake from Japan, and I am security engineer at Akatsuki. Akatsuki is a game company that focuses on mobile games. Recently, I've been focusing on network pen testing and game security. 3 years ago, I was a student staff member at CodeBlue, so I'm very excited to be able to present it today. I recently published 2 books in Japan. The first one is a feature of a very famous Japanese magazine called WebDB Press, where I write about web security tools. The second book is about reverse engineering with Ghidorah. Our book came out earlier than the Ghidorah book. Today's topic is security testing for mobile game app. I've created a useful tool for security testing I will share with you. Security testing of web applications and simple mobile apps can find most parameters by using a proxy tool to modify with request response to the server. However, mobile games often implement game logic and anti logic in their client, and the client needs to take time to check it. It's more difficult than a simple mobile app because of the perspective of reverse engineering. Some examples include the following items: decrypting request response encryption, SSL panic bypass, root privileges detection bypass, memory modification. Today, I'm going to discuss memory modification in depth. Memory modification is the easiest way to cheat in games. For Android games, there is a well-known cheat tool called Game Guardian. APK medit is memory search and patch tool for debuggable APK. It works without root and the Android NDK. It's implemented in Golang. This is a mobile security testing tool. Akatsuki's internal security teams use it to perform security tests for mobile game app. The following are the advantages of APK medit over other tools such as Game Guardian. APK medit does not require root privileges. Therefore, there is no need to bypass root detection. Game apps often detect root privileges. Also, it works with careful CUI. There are no competing tools that work with CUI. Now let's watch the demo video. This is how APK medit is used for a game that can be cleared by tapping 1,000,000 times. The find command is used to find the value displayed in memory. If you find where the value in the memory, you can use the patch command to change it. From here, I will explain how to use Apk medit. First of all, let's start with how to install Apk medit. You can get the binary on GitHub. After downloading the binary, use the NDK command to push the binary to your Android device. Let's start with how to launch it. Use the launch command to read files used by the target app. So Apk medit can only be used with apps that have the debugger attribute enabled. So Apk medit can only be used with apps that have the debugger attribute enabled. To enable the debugger attribute, open the Android manifest XML and add the following XML attribute to the application XML node. Using Apk util, you can change the Apk to be debuggable with a single command. Apk util is another tool I created. Apk util is a useful utility for Android app security testing. Other useful features are taking snapshot move to connected PC, and design the Apk, checking Android manifest XML when decode the Apk. After running the launch command, directory is automatically changes. So copy medit from data local TNP. Running medit launches an interactive prompt. Many subcommands are implemented in the interactive prompt, but there are three main ones. First, find commands that are specified integer value in memory. Second, filter command filter search result using the specified value. Third, patch command writes the specified value to the address found by the search. Here's the flow of memory modification. Use the find command to search the value on the UI. If many results are displayed, change the value on the UI to filter the result. When there are fewer results, you can modify the memory by using the patch command. Next, I will explain how the tool works. I'm going to show you how memory modification works now. On Linux-based OSs, seed files are pressed and proc to access process information. Apk medit use proc PID maps and proc PID mem. Proc PID maps contains the memory map information. The memory map indicates which part of the memory the process specified by PID has permission to read and write to. The memory map looks like the following image. It contains a range of addresses, permissions, and process names. Using proc PID mem, it's possible to read the memory fed by the process specified by the PID. The memory can be read out by system calls such as open, read, and lseek. The memory map tells us where we can read and write. It uses proc PID mem to read the memory and search for the target value. When the target value is found, it proc PID mem to patch the memory. APK medit is implemented in Golang. Next, I'm going to show you the benefit of using Golang to implement tools that run on Android. There are 4 benefits of using Golang to create tools that run on Android. I will explain this in detail. First, easy to prepare F binary for ARM. Go compiler supports cross-compilation. Good Go work environment variables and provided for specifying the OS and CPU. Second, easy to invoke system calls. Golang has a Unix package that wraps the system calls nicely and make it easy to invoke the system calls. Third, easy to find the target byte in large byte sequence quickly. A fast string search algorithm called the wrapping gap is used inside byte index. Without implementing complex algorithms, I can quickly find data in the memory by simply using byte index. Fourth, easy to distribute binary by using GitHub Actions and GoReleaser. GitHub Actions and GoReleaser make it easy to develop with Golang. When a tag commit is uploaded to GitHub, the build runs via GitHub Actions and GoReleaser automatically restarts the binary to GitHub releases. Summary. If I can briefly summarize, APK medit allows memory modification without bypassing root selection. But there is a need to change the APK to be debuggable. Golang is a useful language for building Android tools. I hope APK medit will become the de facto standard for security testing. Well, this brings me to the end of my presentation. Please visit the GitHub repository and try it. Thank you for your attention.